Here, out of the way.
Come to order, please.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, next Thursday, Joey is going to be doing his meeting here. It's going to be a panel of 4 people, and Joey will be moderator. And they're going to be talking on the issue of Proposition 8, the gay marriage thing, and also I think they're going to be going even a little deeper in the idea of the whole question over government recognition of marriage and this sort of thing, perhaps?
Right.
Okay. Okay, so that's what's going to be right here, same place here, at the same time and everything, except just next this next coming Thursday, the 27th. Now, another thing we're having here is not here. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Other thing we're having here, not here, but the Fiesta Hermosa, you remember it from this spring, we had a booth there. Well, they do that twice a year, and we have a booth spot up there again, up at this free speech zone, which is where Pier Avenue intersects with Manhattan Avenue. And so we're going to be up there, and I don't know the exact spot yet, but it's a pretty small area, so once you get there, you'll be seeing us up there. And we are, of course, looking for volunteers. Now, this is going to be September the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Now, that's Labor Day weekend. So anybody who wants to volunteer, please get in contact with me as quick as I can. I sent out emails this morning, or today, I should say, on it. And we don't have a whole lot of time. It runs from 10 to 6 every day. Now, I will need somebody to help put it up. Probably Warren Barr will probably help me on putting it up and taking it down. But anyway, so we're looking for people there. 2-hour shifts would be nice, although if you want to stay longer, that's certainly good too. I'm going to be there the whole time myself. But we do need other people. This is the largest street fair, I think in the South Bay area, anyway. And on the emails I sent to you to find out more about it, I have a link to Fiesta Hermosa's website. The parking there normally, and how they do that, and they have a map and explains how they do it. One of the big aerospace companies donates the parking lot since they're closed down over the weekend, and they have a free shuttle bus that takes you from there right down. As a matter of fact, lets you off right outside the free speech zone. So that should be doing pretty well. And so we're looking for volunteers. So please contact me, folks. We do need some people. Okay.
What time are you setting up in the morning, Jim?
That's going to be on that morning is probably going to be something like about 8:30 to 9:30, something like that. And then we'll be taking down 6 on Monday evening. And so that's how that'll work. It'll be the setup. We'll just set it up once, really, and then we sort of bring the collapse the stuff down on the things on the other nights there, and they've got people watching.
Okay.
Yes, Shelley. Yes, we do, as a matter of fact. We bring registration forms there. They fill them out, and I take them immediately over to the post office and put it in the box. It's the self-mailing thing there. So, yeah. And then I also, with the people, I will if I get an email or something, I'll send a little thank you thing or something like that. So I collect emails too and that sort of thing. So that was pretty much what's going on here. Now, yeah. A small announcement, okay.
I wanted to wish everybody greetings from Paul Lumsden. Now in Virginia. He sold his house in California. For those of you who don't remember him, he was one of our parties, our program here. Whatever you find in Virginia, there are a few libertarians that are hidden. So he's joining in our organization. He's working with that. He also found Republicans who are libertarians.
Yeah, there are quite a lot of them, believe it or not. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, also too, I guess one of the things we have to be a little careful about if we're trying to move the libertarian thing of going too much on the kind of exactly, well, that person belongs to that organization, so they can't possibly be a libertarian kind of thought thing. That doesn't really work in real life. A lot of times people in a lot of different organizations are libertarians. Also, our September meeting here, the speaker is going to be Jason Ganella. He is the chair of Region 67 up near Lancaster. He and his wife have gotten, and his child, they are moving over to a piece of property they have, and they're doing what I call the Thoreau thing. They've got goats, they've got drilled their own well, honeybees, all kinds of things. And he's going to be here to talk about that. Now, Audrey, I think this would be something you'd particularly like to go to, since you have your own little plantation in the backyard.
I know my daughter is very much interested. Somebody has a recorder that would like to get.
Okay. And an October meeting, it's going to be Gabriella Holt is going to be speaking on there, and she's going to be talking about things. Well, the main thing is going to be things she's pushing, which is the part-time legislature. So we're going to be doing that, and I've got some things I'm hoping for November and January, but I haven't said yet what they are because I haven't got them really nailed down. Gabriella Holt.
She's going to be here in October?
Yeah, she's going to be our speaker in October.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Not Gabrielle Weeks.
No, Gabrielle Holt. Anyway, now, about as far as tonight goes, tonight we're going to take a little trip to Afghanistan. By somebody, let's see some pictures by somebody who's taken been there. Well, since 1962, he's been going back to Afghanistan. He holds the first ham radio license issued by the government of Afghanistan. He was there during the war between the Afghans and the Russians in there. And correct me if I make anything wrong on this, John, but one of the things you were doing was getting out a lot of that videotape that we'd see on the news that night of the attacks on the Russians and that sort of.
Usually that was 16-millimeter film that was flown out via the consulate in Peshawar.
Oh, okay.
They have runners go back over the border.
It's so much easier today, right? With digital camera, right?
Yeah. John's been through a lot of experiences with her. As you've noticed, he can blend in pretty well in there.
Weird joke.
Well, whatever. Yeah, I mean, he speaks a number of languages in the area, and has a pretty good, I would imagine, pretty good working knowledge of the Quran and local customs and the whole sort of thing on there. So anyway, without further ado, I think we'll have John speak and let us know what's going on, and also if anybody has any questions about other current events, more current events dealing with Afghanistan, or things that happened back then, this is the person to talk to. So here he is, John Kountz.
Well, goodness gracious, I didn't know we were going to have such a fluent introduction there. Let me see if I can bring this thing back to life here. While you were reading, I ran through these slides. They're just a bunch of slides that I picked up. I really, they're from all over, various times and so forth. And you've all seen them already. So I don't know. Do you want to see them again? Anybody? Maybe we've got something I can explain regarding them. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, the very first thing we have here is a standard camel. Everything in the mountains is run by camel. Right up to my mouth. Got it. All righty. So here we have a camel kind of protesting it being loaded up. Usually a good camel will handle as much as 3,000 pounds. This is Blue Falls. Blue Falls is in the area above Sarobi. which is